today we're going to discuss about adding and subtracting integers. Okay, I will introduce to you three techniques on how to add integers. Let us have first adding integers. Okay, the three techniques are the colored counters, the number line, and the rule. So let us start with the color counter. Okay, let us represent positive integer as yellow and negative integer as red. Okay, we have two chips, yellow positive and red negative. Now we have what we call the zero pair. So a positive paired with a negative integer form a zero pair. So the value of a zero pair is 0. So one yellow and one red, 0. Examples. How to use the countered colors in adding integers. So we have here positive 5 plus positive 3. So since we represent positive integer as yellow, so we have 5 yellow chips plus positive 3, so 3 yellow chips. Okay, since we do not have red chips, so we do not have zero pair. So let us all count the chips. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all yellow. Therefore, positive 5 plus positive 3 is equal to positive 8. Okay, another example. We have negative 4 plus negative 7. So since negative is represented by a red chip, so we have 4 red chips. Plus negative 7, so negative still represented by a red chips, so we have 7 red chips. Okay, how many chips are there? So there are 7 plus 4, there are 11 chips, so all negative because all red. So negative 4 plus negative 11 is, negative 7 is equal to negative 11. Okay, another examples. We have positive 9 plus negative 5. So positive 9, since positive is represented by yellow chips, so we have 9 yellow chips. Then plus negative 5. Negative is represented by a red chips, so we have 5 red chips. Okay, as you can observe, we have yellow and red. So one yellow and one red is equal to 0, a zero pair. So this is a zero pair. Zero pair. We have 5 zero pairs. So what is left is 4 yellow chips. So yellow is represented by positive. So the answer is positive 4. 4 yellow chips. Another example, we have negative 7 plus 4. Negative is represented by red chips. So we have 7 red chips. Plus positive 4, which is represented by yellow chips. So we have 4 yellow chips. Okay, we have 0 pair. Red and yellow, 0 pair. We have 4 0 pairs. So cancel them out. The remaining is 3 red chips, which is represented by negative. Therefore, the answer is negative 3. Negative 7 plus positive 4 is negative 3. Okay. Another technique is by using the number line. Okay. A number line illustrates the relationship of the positive, negative, and 0 integers. So as you can see, negative integers decreasing continuously, and positive integers is increasing continuously. So we have here examples. Positive 3 plus positive 7. So we start at positive 3. Okay, let us encircle positive 3 here. Then since we add positive, we are going to move to the right. Okay, so move to the right 7 times from positive 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we stop at positive 10. Therefore, positive 3 plus positive 7 is equal to positive 10. Another example, we have negative 2 plus negative 5. So we start at negative 2. So let us encircle negative 2. Okay, so plus negative 5. So negative, we are going to move to the left 5 times. So from negative 2, move to the left 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we stop at negative 7. Okay, so therefore, negative 2 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 7. Another examples. Okay, we have negative 9 plus positive 11. Okay, so negative 9. We start at negative 9, so let us encircle negative 9 here. Negative 9. Then plus positive 11. So since we add positive, we are going to move to the right 11 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we stop at positive 2. So therefore, negative 9 plus positive 11 is equal to positive 2. Okay, another example using number lines. We have positive 5 plus negative 10. Okay, so we start at positive 5. So we are going to encircle positive 5 here. Okay, so since we add negative 10, so we are going to move to the left 10 times from positive 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we stop at negative 5. So therefore, positive 5 plus negative 10 is equal to negative 5. Okay, that is how to use a number line. So let us summarize our examples and analyze them. So using the colored counter, we have 5 plus 3, positive 5 plus positive 3 equals positive 8. We have positive 3 plus positive 7, we have positive 10. Negative 4 plus negative 7, negative 11. Negative 2 plus negative 5, we have negative 7. And we have positive 4, positive 2, negative 3, and negative 5. Now, as you can observe, do you notice a pattern or a rule? Okay, on this side, the first 2 examples, you have all positive. The next 2 examples are all negative. And these sides, different signs. So what is the rule in adding integers with the same signs or like signs? Okay, 5, positive 5 plus positive 3 equals positive 8. Positive 3 plus positive 7 equals positive 10. Okay, all positive. This one, all negative. Negative 4 plus negative 7 is negative 11. And then we have negative 2 plus negative 5, we have negative 7. Okay, so in adding integers with the same sign or like sign, remember the word add and keep. Add and keep. What do I mean? If the integers are having the same signs, add the numbers together and keep the sign. Keep the common sign. So the first example, we have positive 5 plus 3, all positive. So, diretso na add 5 plus 3 equals 8. Since parehas na sila positive, so ang answer is also positive. So in here, pareha po sila negative. So negative 4 plus negative 7. So add and keep. Add 4 and 7, 11, then keep the negative sign. Okay, parehas sila negative. Then, how to add integers with different signs or unlike signs. Okay, we have here positive 9 plus negative 5 equals positive 4. Negative 9 plus positive 11 is equal to positive 2. We have negative 7 plus positive 4 is negative 3. And then we have 5 plus negative 10 is equal to negative 5. So, how to add different signs? Subtract and keep the sign of a bigger number. Anong ibig sabihin nun? When you add integers with different signs, subtract the integers and keep the sign of the integer with the greater absolute value. So this one, they have different signs, positive and negative. So subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. So since 9 has a greater absolute value, copy the sign of the 9. So the answer is positive 4. Here we have negative 9 plus 11, different signs. Subtract and keep the sign of the positive 11 since positive 11 has a greater absolute value compared to negative 9. So the answer is positive 2. Then we have negative 7 plus 4. So different signs, subtract. So 3. Copy the sign of the negative 7 since negative 7 has a greater absolute value compared to 4. So the same with positive 5 plus negative 10. So different signs, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number or number with greater absolute value. So that is negative 5. Okay? Let us summarize. So adding integers with like signs. When the signs are the same, add the numbers together and keep the signs. So negative 9 plus negative 3. So same sign, add and keep the common sign which is negative. So adding integers with unlike signs, when the signs are different, subtract the integers and then keep the sign of the larger integer. So negative 9 plus positive 3 equals negative 6. Okay, let us try a little more. We have negative 5 plus negative 7, same sign, so add and keep the sign. Number 2, we have positive 15 plus 4, same sign, so add and keep the sign, so positive 19. We have different sign, positive and negative, so subtract and then keep the sign of the integer with a greater absolute value. So the answer is negative 12. Okay, next, different signs. To subtract 20 minus 13, that is 7. Since 20 has a greater absolute value, so the answer is positive. Okay, we have three integers. So what shall we do? Okay, combine the integers with the same signs. So since 17 and 4 are all negative, so combine them. So 17 plus 4, that is 21. So the common sign is negative. So negative 21, then add 7. So since negative 21 and 7 have different signs, so subtract and copy the sign of the integer with the greater absolute value. So negative 17 plus 7 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 14. Okay, next example, we have positive 100 plus negative 50 plus positive 15. So combine integers with the same signs. So 150 are all positive, so combine them. So 150 is 150 plus negative 150. So different signs, subtract. Okay, so 150 minus 50 is 100. So copy the sign of the integer with the greater absolute value, which is positive 150. So the answer is positive 100. Okay, for number 7, we have 4 integers. So combine negative 12 and negative 6. So that is negative 18. And then combine also positive 2 and positive 20. That is positive 22. So negative 18 plus 22. Since they have different signs, so you are going to subtract. So 22 minus 18, that is 4. So positive 4 since 22 has the greater absolute value. Okay, so that is how to add integers. Okay, let us go to subtracting integers. Okay, the rule for subtracting integers is this one. To subtract integers, add the opposite. Add the opposite. So what do you mean by opposite? So when you have positive, the opposite is negative. So the opposite of positive 4 is negative 4. The opposite of negative 10 is positive 10. Okay, so to subtract integers, add the opposite. Okay, in other words, keep, change, change. So that is the meaning of adding the opposite. Keep, change, change. What do you mean by keep, change, change? Keep the first integer the same. And then change the subtraction sign to addition. Then change the sign to second integer. If it is positive, change it to negative. If it is negative, change it to positive. And then follow the rules for addition. So that is the rule for subtracting integers. Example. Okay. Positive 6 minus negative 4. So since this is subtraction, so the rule is keep, change, change. What do you mean by keep, change, change? Keep the first integer, which is 6 as is. Then change minus to plus. Then change negative 4 to positive 4. So that is keep, change, change. Okay. So that becomes positive 6 plus 4. So since the operation is changed into positive or into addition, so follow the rules for addition. So since they have the same sign, so add and keep the sign. So 6 plus 4 equals positive 10. So therefore, 6 minus negative 4 is equal to positive 10. Okay, another example, we have negative 5 minus positive 8. So keep, change, change. Keep -5. Change minus to plus. And then change +8 to -8. So that becomes -5 plus -8. And then follow the rules for adding integers. So we have -5 plus -8, that is equal to -13. So -5 minus 8 is equal to -13. Okay, another example, we have 18 minus 20. So subtraction, so that is keep, change, change. Keep +18, change minus to plus, and then change +20 to -20. So that becomes +18 plus -20. And then follow the rules for adding integers. So 18 plus -20, that is equal to -2. So 18 minus 20 is equal to -2. Okay, let us practice. Number 1, -9 minus 5. Keep, change, change. Okay, keep -9, change minus plus, and then change +5 to -5. So -9 plus -5 is equal to -14. Number 2, 27 minus -8, that is keep, change, change. So 27 plus +8 is 35. Number 3, we have -3 minus -1. Keep, change, change. That is -3 plus +1, which is equal to -2. And number 4, -8 minus +9. So keep, change, change. That is -8 plus -9, which is equal to -17. And number 5, 14 minus 17, that is 14 plus -17, which is equal to -3. And number 6, 4 minus -19, keep +4, change minus to plus, change -19 to +19, so that becomes +4 plus +19, which is equal to +23. Okay, so that is about subtraction. So for additional tips, of course, you can make your own rules. Discover some patterns, because mathematics is all about patterns, beautiful patterns. Explore, practice, and make sure that your rule do not violate with the general rule. Okay, good luck kids. Enjoy learning at home. Stay safe. Thank you.